Alright, good morning bees. So, back at the apiary, as you can tell. So what's the plan for today? We are, unfortunately, still gonna have to cut down the tops of the trees. You know, the reason why I wanted the pole to be so tall is because, to avoid that, having to do it. But that's not gonna happen. We're still gonna have to cut the trees down now. So, see that pole right there? This is where our wire is going to be coming from. So you see the branches, you see them crowns, yeah? You see how much taller ours is? Probably even taller than that one over there. But the plan for today is get all of them trimmed off and get them down. I don't know if we're going to be able to, I don't actually think we're going to be able to trim the tops, but it's a shame having to cut them down. But if we want our apiary to be functioning, right, we're gonna have to get that done. We gotta do what we gotta do. Alright bees, so we've cut down the majority and you can't really tell much right now. When you look at it right now, you'll probably think, well, you've done nothing really, right? But it is just an optical illusion right now. So you see them branches, they're not going to be in the way, for obviously, the cable to be going through. And them lot, they are much further down south and the cable is going to be north of them, basically, towards the mountain. And we've cut down the majority. You see there was a cherry tree which was touching up the cables over there. Let me just get over to this end. You see we've cut that one down, so it's nice and clear right now. These are much closer, they're not going to be in the way really. And I've spoken to the guy. He basically said, before I commit to, bringing all of my stuff over and, doing the cabling for you, it was like, I'll come around and, just make sure you've cut down, everything that we should. So it's a national celebration tomorrow. It is our St. George's Day, put it this way. And so tomorrow no one's working. Monday is a day off as well, but we've agreed on Monday for him to come over, call him, 9 o'clock in the morning, and for him to come over, have a look, and then arrange a date for him to bring all of his stuff over and have the box ready, talk about prices and all of that. And I had a call from the guys with the beehives. They have left, but they're coming from the other end of the country, so it's going to be several hours until they arrive. So I'm going to go have lunch somewhere and I'm going to be waiting for their call, so then I can, obviously take the delivery, put it in the garage, put it nice and safe. Hello bees. So as you can probably tell by the massive grin on my face, the time has come. They've arrived. We've just finished off unloading them. So what we have right here, let me just walk you through. We've got 1,000 frames. So those frames, as you can see, obviously the bees are going to be producing their honey, and the honeycomb is going to be onto those, right? So they go into the beehives, right? Then we have 25 tops, we have 25 bottoms as well, and then we have the corpuses. Now, as you can probably see, all of this is probably starting to make sense what I was talking to you about, in the last few videos about corpuses, frames and all of that. So here we all are. There's going to be a ton of painting to be done. There is another row at the back as well. So that is let's talk you through again. So we've got 100 corpuses. Then we have 25 tops with a feeder each. We have 25 bottoms. We have these as toppers, not that important. Anyways, and we have the 1,000 frames as well. Exciting days, man. Saying I'm thrilled is an understatement. The day has finally arrived, man. Oh my God. And now when I picture how much painting there is to be done, it's insane. What I'm also thinking, I might even play around a little bit more. So normally, traditionally, this is how they're sold, the frames, for the beehives. But I'm thinking of potentially, having another little wire across. So they are vertically. I'm thinking of putting in another one diagonally as well. So that will make, the honeycomb to hold on better, to the frames itself, and it won't fall apart. But we'll see. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep enjoying the moment, for a little bit longer. And the smell of like fresh wood, it's insane, beautiful. And yeah, as I told you, tomorrow and the day after, it's St. George's Day, national celebration. Nothing's gonna be working. So I'm not going to be able to get any paint or anything, so I can get cracking, straight away as soon as I can. But, it is what it is.